Right, so we're just at the workshop. We're going to be working on my Porsche Boxster. Disconnected the battery.
Yeah. Me just standing around doing nothing.
You've got Jamie just standing around doing quotes.
Estimates,
Doing estimates. Yeah. Busy.
Monday mornings.
But yeah, just doing this video now because yeah, I've started it already, but obviously I didn't start the video. So as I was explaining, I've done the battery, disconnected the battery, the alarm went off, but it's disconnected. And what we're doing is we're going to be changing. We're going to be changing the door
John, can you keep the noise down, please?
Door lock actuator, because that's not working. So we've got our new door card there ready to go on. I have to change the other one as well so it matches the bottom trim, because this is black, new ones are grey. And then we're going to change the door trim as well. Not very focused on this one. So we're going to be changing the door cards, driver's side, mainly because it's got a bit of damage up here which probably isn't repairable. Probably can be, but I don't know how to. So I've started to strip it down already. There's the new door cards. Obviously this one's got a grey trim on the bottom which I don't want to take off. And this one's got a black one, so we're just going to change both door cards. Driver side and passenger side. That one's alright in all fairness, but I just need to change it. Got to change over the speaker covers because this one's got bows and the new one comes standard, but I've already stripped that one down. And then this one's got the silver door trim on it. The old one or the new one, it's got a black one, so we're going to swap them over as well. And then we've got a bit of damage on the passenger seat, which probably will fix up at some point, but I've got another set of seats, so I'm just going to change that one over as well. So we're starting off with Torque 30, one of them. And I've already started it, but we've got two bolts. Got a really long one which comes out of the middle handheld one there, and then you've got a small one which comes up from up there. Before you can get the small one on the top, you've got to take the cover off, so that literally just hangs out. And then you've got a little cover here which goes on there. Again, that just pops out. Get one of these little handy tools, little plastic trim release things, they're quite handy. Right, so we've taken that one off, disconnected the battery, so the airbag, hopefully, I think there's an airbag in the door, so hopefully that doesn't come off. Taken obviously the light off, and I found out there was no light bulb, which is probably why that wasn't working. So after this, we put a new light bulb in there once we put the door back. So the next bit I think is going to be this bit up here, which is going to ping off, which comes off. No need to take that off because we're not going to be removing it. Okay. We've then got one more screw just in the cubby hole here. Just another T. It turns out there's like a nut and bolt just behind this. That just pops out and you go to the side. And there is one little torque in there. It's going to be fun putting back in. Right, this bit's a little bit fiddly. You've got this clip here, which obviously goes to the door handle. Basically, you've got to stretch these little butterfly things and then push. With one hand. Like that, and then you push the white thing back. Right, so you see these? Got to spread them apart, and then that goes there, and then that comes off. And that is the door card off. Right, so now the door card's off, I've obviously got to change some of these bits over. So those are the door cards. So we're gonna have to change the door handle so it matches. Obviously this one as well, that one better than that one. Although we can probably respray that. Probably went a bit sideways there, sorry. It's the camera. Well, before I do that, the door lock on this Porsche, when you put the key in, doesn't do anything. So the battery on these boxsters for the key fob, because some of these cars are probably weekend cars, summer cars, you don't use them in a while, you might disconnect the battery or keep a trickle charger on it over the winter, or if you're not parking it up. Well, the battery and the key fob, that likes to die. And when you put the new battery in it, you've got to reprogram the key. Still trying to work out if I can somehow get it reprogrammed, but so far it's dealership only, so won't do that. So in the short term, you can just lock and unlock the car with the key on the door, but this one is not working. So what, I guess we'll have to take some of this plastic off. Look, there's the airbag, so good thing we're disconnected the battery. Don't want that going off. But yeah, we'll crack on. Alright, so I'm just going to swap some of these parts over. First one being this trim. So take it off. Obviously we've taken the 2 screws off already, but really easy. You take it and you pop it out, and it just, on this side, it just pops out with like a little thing that holds in there. So that can go back onto the new door cards, but I want to swap these over. So we've got to swap it around, and all it is, it's these torque screws in here. So grab torque screw again, this should just, and lo and behold, it's not a T25 anymore, it's even smaller. Just then. Oh, I see. So there's some clips on this side. So just where the screws were, there's like these 2 little clips here. You just got to push them in, and then that whole thing comes out. Well, we've then got, obviously got to change the speaker card. But to do that, it's really annoying because it's got these. It's got these little like rivet things on it. Now on the last one, when I took the one on the new one off, they kind of broke the plastic, so it's going to be like a probably a hot glue job, just putting them back on so that it stays in place, and try and get these on, because it kind of breaks these off. But I'll go and get what I use and then I'll come back. Right, so I'm just going to set you up on here. And I'm going to try, I've just got 2 little flat screwdrivers, and I'm pretty much just going in, just trying to bring them out a bit, but otherwise it's really fiddly job, so I'm sure there's probably a better way of doing it. See that it springs off, and then you've got the plastic. It's like a little bit of plastic that's caught in that, which is really annoying. Right, so now that pops out. So that's obviously out the old one. Now what else do we need from the old one? So we've got the door trim. So that's the one that's going to go on. So we've got that, which is the old one. That's actually still got the connector on for the light, which is good news, because my one decided to come off. And I think that's it. So we're just going to take the trim off this one. This little bad boy. So that's the old one from the new one, but that's obviously a bit banged up, so I'm going to fit my old one onto this new one. So what I'm going to do, put it up here, I'll make sure it's the right way around. Spring, look, there's like a little spring that obviously sits on there to make sure that goes back on. So then obviously that, you know, when it closes, it makes sure it's shut. Oh, I see what's happened. It's all gone wrong. Not gone wrong, but look, basically this decided to come out. So we're just going to push that back in. That back in. We're then going to put the spring back on. So that one went there. Where did that go? Oh look, there's a little hole there. So that one goes in there. That goes there. Bang. Plug in. Oh no. We've had a malfunction. So where that goes in, there, you can see that that is just broken. This is really annoying. Because that one's obviously done the same on that one. So they're both. But good news is we can repair that because the plastic bit is still there. So we've got, I'm going to go and find it and then I'll come back, but we've got some plastic, proper plastic glue stuff. So I'm going to use that, proper heavy duty super glue, glue that on, let that dry, try putting that back on, and we'll just crack on with the rest. Found it. So I've got some glue. So Q-Bond, quick bonding, ultra strong adhesive. Yeah boy. Now we've put this pin in it before because obviously they dry up. And what you don't want is you don't want this stuff on your fingers. So just gonna get some gloves. Straight off. Right, so where this little thing is here, it's going to add a little bit of glue in there. And then what I might do is I might actually even just put the spring in there for now. Obviously not going to glue the spring in there, but we'll put a little bit more in there. Alright. Obviously we'll let that dry. Just going to put this by the heater. And we'll put the pin back in just so that when it really dries up again, we can use it. So that was the Q-Bond stuff. So we're going to let that dry, and then we'll try fitting that back on the door. I think I'm just going to go back onto the door and try and get this lock sorted out. Right, so trying to change this door lock actually. I've actually got two, right, so I forgot I'd actually bought one. So I've got a really nice, clean, almost looks new, but I don't think it's new. And then this one is a bit more complete, comes with a cable and stuff, but this one actually came off another boxster that a guy was breaking. I bought that off and the door cards and the seats off. So gonna try and see, might use a new one I think. We'll see how bad it is to get the old one off, so let's get on it. Right, good news, so this is dried up now, so that's dried and sort of fixed on there with the spring. I'm not going to attach it yet, as in I'm not going to put the spring onto this thing yet. I'll try and fix it in first, so let's try doing that now. Now it's still flopping around because I don't have the handle in yet, and I haven't put the spring in. So I'm just going to try and attach the little spring inside without breaking it again. Right, that's really fiddly, and the spring come off again. So I'm just going to go back and take it off again and try and see if I can fix the spring and put it back on without it all having to come off. Check, so that's not, so I think that's broken again. So I'm just going to put some more glue on there without the pin, and we're going to have to just let that dry I think. So we're going to put a bit more glue in here. That was quite a bit. So that's glue. Now we can also, you guys are still there, there's also a bit of black reinforcement powder. So while that's dry, while it's drying, I'm just going to put a bit of this on. And see if that oh, almost stuck to my glove there. Right, so I guess we'll have to try and let that dry, but I'm going to have to try and work out how this goes on. So just looking at the older one, that's still got the thing in there, but that is also broken there on the ends. But that looks like, so that goes like that. The spring, obviously you've got to make sure the spring goes on the right way. And what I'll try and do this time is I'll put the powder on first. Followed by the glue. So I'm just trying to speed up the process. Got a little fan heater here, just trying to hold it by the fan heater, just trying to let that glue dry off. Let's try this again. So that goes in there. Right, so that is done. Happy days. Right. So now we've got to put the bar in. Where's the bar? Where did I put the bar? There it is. So that's the original one from mine. So I'm just going to try and put this back in. And this basically has the hole in there, and it's got these two little pegs. But on the inside of here, you probably can't see it, but there's like one hole there, another hole there, and then just under there, there is the hole. So we're going to take that and line it up with the holes and the thing. pressure, that one sits there, that one sits there. Done. Obviously, let's try and fix this. So that goes in from there. All right, they're on. Now, for good measure though, I'm just going to put a little bit of this, a little bit of glue just on there, just to try and make sure that that doesn't come off again. Alright, and that is pretty much the door card ready to go back. Right, when you find out it's upside down. Oh no, look, got a bit of super glue on this side. I'm going to have to try and clean that up. Right, that's the door card ready. Right, onto the door lock. So that's the door lock. There's the door. That does nothing. Here we go. So I'm just going to start off with the side bit, and I'm thinking that isn't going to be big enough. That's T30, not big enough. Right, gonna have to get some more tools, be right back. Right, back. Got some more tools. This one's a big one, so I'm gonna have to change that for that, and that is a T40. And it's still jumping, so. T40. Right, it's a different one, so this little star one. So this is a CRV8. CRV8 you need for this one. Let's have a look at it. Oh, well, that's done it. That's done it. I've taken that one off. What? I mean, you can imagine that it's probably not even this. You just start taking things off. Just start taking things off. I've got some more room. Right, what's this metal thing? I don't know, but this metal thing here is blocking my access to the lock, so I'm just going to take that off. But these cables are basically cable tied into this metal frame. What I'm trying to say is where the door lock is supposed to connect to goes into here. So that white bolt there, right, the door lock, the key, obviously there's a pin inside the door, which I'll try and get a picture of or a video of in a minute, is obviously supposed to go into that there to turn around. So either my actuator, that is broken, so I'm gonna have to replace it anyway, or it's taken it off and tried putting it back on and it's not gone back in the hole the right way. Right, so this is what I'm trying to show you guys, right? So that pin there is obviously what's supposed to go into the back of this, right? Which obviously with the camera, that white hole there, that's where it's meant to go in, but obviously at the moment I've got that holding the lock in place, so I can't release that, right? So this is just attached to there, which when you look at these ones, it's that, right? So it's just attached to that. So I just need to try, I guess, and work out how it is I'm just going to try and detach that from. It's basically just unscrewed itself from where it's meant to be in. Like that. So then, which actually was really easy. there's like, see that, and then there's that, but it's like a square, so you just have to work out which way it goes in. Handy. Into that little thing. Okay. Is this? So this is my lock. Right, the lock obviously has a bit of movement, but every time I try and lock it, it doesn't work. So the idea is, which one's the new one? Ha, there's a new one. So basically that goes into the door. Right? That then is meant to go in there. Right? So now I've got to try and get this back on and this. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to try and put this back in first. Temporarily there in place. Now, that obviously attaches to that, which we can then put back in a minute. But now the plan, we need to try and get this back on with that in place. So. Alright, so put them in both of them at the same time. That seems to work. Just gonna screw these two on. That's it. And then I'm just gonna put the cover back on like this. Well, those of you that remembered, well done. But yeah, I almost forgot. But yeah, cable ties. So we just have to cable tie these in here, didn't we? That's back on. That's back on. Right, now we can do the airbag. So, alright, quick essential tea break. So this is just so you guys know. In here, got on the phone. Got a little coffee station. Got a kettle. Essentials. This coffee break over, done. So let's crack on. So we're just going to try and put the new door card back on now. Alright, found the light bulb. That just literally goes into there. That obviously then goes into there. That, I assume, goes into there. Put that in. Right, so now we're just going to put the battery back on and see what happens. Right, that's the door back on. So now we're just going to connect the battery back up. So start with the positive. Negative. Okay. Right, time to start her up. Hopefully the alarm doesn't go off. So, what we were trying to do is we're trying to achieve the lock and lock process. So, actually that locks, that unlocks. Light works. Fixed. Right, so that's the boxster door done. Obviously, it's got the which actually is really nice. In all fairness, it actually goes. So you've got the silver, the grey trim now, rather than the black. And obviously, I've still got the. I'm going to have to part 2 or whatever. We'll change that door. We'll change that one over, so I can run you through that one. And then I've still got the seats change over. So that's part 1 of this little adventure, little job done. So I'm going to take her out in a minute because James has got another job to bring in and do. And then part 2 coming soon.